Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Keo, and I am with Sejun. And today, we are going to talk about Bayonetta 2 on the Binch Bros podcast.
I was thinking about video games, like first-person shooters specifically, because Destiny 2 came out.
Yeah.
And, you know how you're always holding a gun in front of you in first-person shooters?
Yep.
Like, that's your primary mode of interaction with the world.
Yes.
And it's funny in a lot of games where there's, like, characters who talk to you, who are, like, walking up to you, you know, you're looking at them while they're talking to you, because...
Yeah.
Instead of cutscenes, a lot of times they do story through NPC, like dialogue.
Right. Like Fallout or whatever.
Exactly, yeah. And
yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
Right. Destiny also. Yeah. A lot of games, you're just like still holding the gun like at them.
Yeah.
It's really funny. Like,
I mean, there's times when you like where the gun is like pointed down.
Yeah.
Or, but yeah, most of the times like in Fallout, like they're just still pointing at the character.
But in like third person games and stuff, they usually put the gun away, like in a holster or something, you know, like or it just disappears if it's like a weird big gun. I don't know. A lot of games limit you to 2 guns, right? Like one for your holster, one big gun that you
like first person shooters.
No. Third-person shooters, I guess.
Third-person shooters?
Any shooters.
Let me see. Yes. Well, I mean, if we're going to count the games that we played recently...
Well, Vanquish doesn't do that because you have 4... They transform out of you. Mm-hmm. They have, like, a reason for why the guns aren't there.
Yeah. Which I didn't get until we did the podcast. I didn't realize that was
I think they like explained that.
I think I missed it somewhere.
I think they're like, oh yeah, you pick up the enemy's weapon and like your suit will replicate
its data.
Yeah. Yeah, and then trying to think, what other game is there?
Max Payne, but it got weird like after 2, right?
Yeah. Max Payne 1 and 2, he definitely just has a hyperspace
you can have
arsenal.
Everything.
Yeah. Who knows where he's keeping his sniper rifle, but it's somewhere under that coat. It's
Some would say bag of holding.
Sure.
Some would say. Yeah.
I think TV Tropes has it as hyperspace arsenal.
Is that really?
Probably.
Is that is that a term? Like
wait, is that not what it's called? Maybe hyperspace is wrong word. Subspace, I think.
I mean, either of those sound fine.
That's in
to me.
Scott Pilgrim, right?
Subspace, yeah.
Where she could just like pull out a hammer out of her bag.
That is yes. A sledgehammer. I want to look that up now and maybe watch Scott Pilgrim again.
You should just read Scott Pilgrim since you haven't done that.
Could.
Yeah, I liked it better.
Who has it?
A book.
I have a friend that has it.
Yeah, there you go.
I can read.
The art's nice. The story is like more.
This is more detail, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like
it's always that. It's always like that, though, isn't it? Books to movies.
Is it always like that? I don't know. I think there's been adaptations where I like the adaptation more.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of any. But
fuck, I was gonna joke about I like the Death Note, book opposed to the movie, but then again I just realized there's like manga for that shit. So
no, yeah, and there's also an anime, so you could technically say that the adaptation is the movie, the new one. Which I mean, that's just. I mean, I don't dislike that because it's, you know, it's not faithful. I just think it sucks. But I'm trying to think of a good adaptation that's like better than the original. I'm sure there's one out there. I'm sure Timmy or someone who's listening
is just screaming
at me.
Yeah.
He's like,
calm down.
K-On! K-On's the perfect adaptation. It's so much better than the manga. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The manga kind of sucks, and the anime is really great. So there you go, K-On!
Haruhi Suzumiya.
I don't know. I've never read the light novels.
I've never either.
I'm sure. I think they were very popular though. I think they were good. So I don't know if the anime's better necessarily. I really like the anime, but I don't know.
Yeah, we've done our research obviously on that. So
I mean, it's not
on Suzumiya.
Well, it's not like it's it's just some, I don't know. It's not like a hardline stance. The Godfather is famously like cited, right? Like people like the movie more than the book. Even
There was a book?
Yeah, Mario Puzo.
Oh shit!
Mario
Damn,
Puzo?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a very famous book, and it got turned into a incredibly famous movie. One of the most famous movies. I would say the movie Godfather in the realm of film is more important than the book Godfather is in the realm of literature.
Right. Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, yeah. I've taken a film class, so I think I understand that bit at least. But I still haven't seen it. Godfather?
Yeah, that's a great movie.
I'm gonna need to see it. That and a whole bunch of other movies / shows. And games, obviously, which I'm doing every week with the Binch Rose podcast. What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? We got a doozy to talk about this time, right?
Doozy. Bayonetta 2. We finished that. I finished it.
I also finished it.
You played Bayonetta 1?
No, I played Bayonetta. Well, yeah, I played both, but I mean, just this week I played Bayonetta 2.
Yeah.
I didn't play Bayonetta 1 last week. This week I was just like, you know what? I have my Wii U plugged in. I'm gonna run through it, and I'm gonna try and maybe get pure platinum on Nonstop Infinite Climax.
And did you?
Nope.
But
I finished it. I just I gave up on that pretty early on, and I was like, let me just play through this one.
Fuck it. Look, yeah.
What is it? Second climax or whatever? Yeah, that's like second, that's like the normal difficulty.
Yeah, that's it. Second climax.
I just played it.
I mean,
through that.
That's to me that's not normal. That's like slightly easier, only because there was no definite middle. There's just like first climax, second climax, third, and then infinite.
Well, how about this? Nonstop Infinite Climax only unlocks after you beat the game. Right?
Okay.
So it's easy, medium, hard, and then it's like a very hard mode.
Yeah.
So
similar to like God mode or God mode. I can't remember what it's called.
God mode is usually like invincibility.
Well, but God something for Vanquish or whatever. It had like a.
It was called God something.
It was. I remember seeing God in there somewhere.
I know in Revengeance, it's like easy, medium, hard, it's very easy. Mm-hmm. Isn't there very easy in Vanquish?
I can't remember.
I definitely just picked Metal Gear Rising.
I can't remember. I just picked normal. I think there wasn't a very easy though. I would have.
There's a very easy Nier Automata.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and then there's an easy norm. Wait, maybe there's not a very easy. I don't know. I just know that like once you pass medium, you can't use lock on anymore in Nier Automata. Yeah. Like they just remove. Oh, you can't use lock on anymore.
Oh shit. Well, I mean that's not too bad. After playing Bayonetta, I could see. Nope. Bayonetta. Okay, so Bayonetta 2 locks on a bit more than like Bayonetta 1. I've noticed.
What do you mean locks on more? You have to like lock on yourself.
But like the camera like
like a fall.
Yeah, it moves over to whoever locked on to.
Nier does that still. You just can't have like when you're shooting, when you shoot at an enemy in Nier, you just hold the button down. Yeah. Instead of you pushing like you have to actually aim the crosshair at the enemy.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. I see. So there's no auto shooting.
Yeah,
passive shooting.
There's no lock on. I mean, you can still hold. There's not really auto shooting normally. You still have to pull the trigger. Yeah. Right?
Well, I guess auto aiming, I guess is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have to aim at them, which is like I don't know, it's not too hard. I beat that game on what is it? Very hard, I think I did that.
Nier?
Yeah. I replayed it through that way, and it wasn't. It's like you die in one hit. That's the toughest part. Like everything kills you in one hit.
So really, just get that evasion going.
Yeah, you just gotta. And like, there's like workarounds. Like, I was gonna go into spoilers. I shouldn't.
No. Yeah. Let's go back into Bayonetta. We kind of sidetracked a bit more. a bit.
So I mean, before we get into spoilers and stuff about Bayonetta,
yeah,
let's just get the nuts and bolts stuff out of the way.
Well, first I want to say a shout out to Justin for letting me borrow his Wii U, because without that I probably wouldn't play it. So that would have been thank you, Justin.
Yeah, it's currently the only way to play Bayonetta 2 for the foreseeable future. There's no announcement of its Switch release or anything, or any other ports.
Yeah,
because Nintendo published this game completely. Yep. So,
which I still find so weird.
Yeah, it's pretty weird
because like they cuss so much in this game.
Yeah, it's
and
very
there's so many.
rated.
Yeah, there's so many like
it's
sexual.
It's like violent, sexual, and full of bad language. It's got one character who's always chomping on a cigar.
Yep.
It's got
just like sexual. I was gonna say intentions.
Sure. Okay.
I mean.
No, innuendo, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
In a way, I feel like it's a little tamer than the first one. I don't know why. Nothing about the game makes it feel that way, but
I think it is because like there wasn't as much like
it's like cleaner, maybe. That's
it's definitely a little bit more cleaner, but it's still the sextivity is still there. I don't think that's a word. I'm just using it. But Bayonetta 2, continuing on with the story. Wait, what was the pretext for?
I was just gonna say, like, before we get into the story, why don't we just talk about like, do you recommend this game if someone has a Wii U? Okay, I'll put it this way: I bought a Wii U because I heard Bayonetta 2 was going to be exclusive to the Wii U.
You did say this.
Yeah,
yes.
I bought a video game system for this game, and I mean I played other games on it here and there. I played Splatoon, I played Mario Kart, but like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is a good one, but Bayonetta 2 is definitely the game that if that game didn't exist, I wouldn't have played those other games.
You wouldn't have had a Wii U.
I wouldn't have bought a Wii U for those other games. And I mean, like, as exciting as Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild and Splatoon 2, ARMS, all those are. Like, I haven't bought a Switch yet, but if they said Bayonetta 3 exclusive to the Switch, I would buy a Switch. That would be so cool. No, I don't think it would be cool. I'd have to buy a Switch. But like,
for you. I would do it. That would definitely suck. But
I mean, then at least I would be like, oh, now I can play these other games. But I mean, I would do it, in a heartbeat. I'd be like, all right, time to get me a Switch. But like, it's one of my favorite video game franchises of all time.
To answer your question, yes, I would recommend this game to anyone who has a Wii U. Definitely get it. It's really fun. Maybe you would have to play Bayonetta 1, right?
Which you get it packed in.
Yeah,
like, most copies of Bayonetta 2 have both games.
Yeah, the one I got, and this is really recently, I got it from my local game store. They had it packaged with Bayonetta 1 with it too.
Did you check out the Nintendo Bayonetta 1, by the way?
I didn't. Wait, for what?
It's just got different stuff in it. Like you got
I checked costumes and stuff. I checked the back and there's like Peach, Link, and like Samus, yeah. I thought it was kind of cool.
It's cool. Like, instead of Panther form, she turns into a Morph Ball. And if you jump while you're a Morph Ball, she's dropping bombs.
Oh my god. Oh, cool. Yeah. That's fun.
And her gun, instead of like shooting, like, you know how she shoots her gun and it charges up a shot and you can let go?
Yeah.
She has her, like, whatever, her plasma cannon or whatever.
Yeah. Whenever... Sorry.
No, it's just like, you know how there's the Star Fox costumes for the Bayonetta 2?
Yes.
Well, there are. Jean
I didn't see that.
Bayonetta gets Star Fox costumes, and
that's cool.
And it turns their guns into little R-wings.
Aww.
There's a sequence in the game later where there's a jet that you're flying on.
Yes.
And that's an R-wing instead of a...
Oh, cool.
And all the lock-on, when you lock onto an enemy, the little...
It's like Star Fox?
Yeah, it's a square indicator instead of the circle or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
Or no,
That's
she has a
fun.
little heart. She has a little kiss.
Yeah.
Like she has like lipstick. That's your lock-on indicator. Yeah, and it's instead the Star Fox.
That's fun.
R-Wing. Yeah.
Anything special for Link version?
Yeah. It turns her sword into the Master Sword.
Oh, fun.
And when
classic.
you kill enemies, instead of hearts, or instead of coins, they drop, or instead of halos. They drop rupees.
That's fun.
And same thing with the Peach costume. Instead of halos, they drop coins. And it turns her Wicked Weave punches into Bowser hands.
Like my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff like that. And but that's only because it's like Nintendo, like I wonder if Bayonetta 3 goes back to PS4, Xbox One, PC, you would obviously lose all that Nintendo stuff. I wonder.
Yeah.
Bayonetta 2 too, you would lose all that Nintendo stuff. That would actually be a bummer. They would have to like put something else in there, right?
I would hope so.
What could they?
Right?
What does Sonic? I mean, Sega own besides like Sonic. Like, I guess you could have Sonic stuff, but like, what? Yeah. What could you have? The Halos already look like his rings.
Yeah, that's true. But that makes sense why they are rings.
I can't think of a good Sonic costume for Bayonetta. Like, it all looks bad in my head.
Well, are you imagining like when she turns into Panther, it turns into Rolling Sonic?
I guess that's kind of cool. I don't know if that would convey.
Nah, I don't think. I mean, it would be all right, but I think it'd just be a little weird.
Oh, it's weird. Another thing that's weird is like on the guns, on her Star Fox guns, she's got the like a doll.
Does she have a tail?
She does have a tail. She's got
hell yeah.
She just looks like Star Fox, except her face is like Bayonetta's face.
Yeah.
But like she's got like the suit, the pilot suit that he wears, and like that helmet thing that they wear. That's like it's like Doomfist.
It's a visor, isn't it?
No, it's like a 3-prong helmet. It's really weird looking. I don't know. I guess it doesn't stand out too much on the animals.
I gotta look it up now because I don't know what you're talking about.
He sometimes wears a visor, but she doesn't have a visor.
Helmet. Well, who the fuck is this dude? Oh, these are the enemies. Okay. Star Fox, right? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah. Fox MacLeod.
Oh my god, I'm just looking at one with the Doge face. Just literally Doge.
Well, okay. I found it in 1 second. But yeah, I see what you're saying. It's like most of the pictures that pop up don't have him wearing that. Yeah. I'm gonna send you the one that he does wear. This is Bayonetta.
Please.
This is the one Bayonetta wears pretty much.
Oh, maybe I should have just put a Bayonetta.
No, that would be, I guess, yeah, then you could see what Bayonetta's wearing. But instead, here's a picture of Fox MacLeod. But anyway.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, going back to Bayonetta the game, Bayonetta 2.
Yes.
It's like, it's a good sequel because it like continues everything from the first one. Yes. A lot of additions and a lot of reworked ideas. Like you don't get some of the weapons from the first game, but you get new stuff instead. Mm-hmm. You get new abilities and stuff. But like I guess story in a nutshell. So like we recommend the game. It's really great. Yes. Premise in a nutshell before we get into spoilers, just so you know what it is that it's about it takes place, I don't know, a couple months or something after the end of Bayonetta, and she's she's living a quiet life with Jean and Enzo and Rodon, and like they're all chilling. She's going shopping during Christmas, and angels attack, and she has to use her summons like normal to finish off the angel, but while doing that, Jean gets her soul stolen
from Bayonetta's
by her summon. By her, and it's like, oh, the hellish creatures that she's aligned with aren't necessarily listening to her. Yeah. So she decides to go. It's kind of like Hellblade's story, kind of like Orpheus, like whatever, like that. Going to search for your lost. In this case, she's like her sister, kind of like best friend, and she's gonna go search for her soul and like bring her back.
And I think that happens because something's off.
It gets complicated, but it's like it makes sense in the end. But and I like the story, but like that's like the non-spoilery version of it. There's new locales, familiar locales, and it's great. But
I want to just mention that I really like the way Bayonetta looks.
You like her new look? I do like it a lot. Yeah, it's
and
cool.
Then I think Bayonetta and Jean basically switched haircuts, didn't they? Or like hairstyles.
Well, I don't know.
Jean has long hair now.
Yeah, but she doesn't wear it up in a beehive.
What, Bayonetta or
Jean? Bayonetta used to wear her hair up in like a beehive cone.
Oh,
remember?
Yeah, that's true.
And
but like, it was so long though.
It was long, and then no, was it long? It's just like immediately became her suit. I don't think it like flowed down. Think about it. It's like her hair went like down, and it became her suit.
Yeah,
and then
might be. I don't know.
And Jean had like short hair, but it's also different from this one. It's like it was more like gelled back or something. It was like her Bayonetta's hair now is more I don't know, it's short, but it's not like,
I don't know, I like it.
It's cute. Yeah, I like it.
I like
she looks cool. And I like you know what I really like about their new outfits, I think is cool, is Bayonetta wears these like white gloves, which like makes me think like, because in the first one it's like, oh, her suit is made of her hair. But in this one, it's like, yeah, her suit's still made of her hair, but she's got white gloves now, like that just look like actual gloves. They don't look like they're not necessarily tying themselves down to like it has to look like it's hair, or anything. So it's like, so basically, she's just using magic to like transform things, and it like she's definitely not. It less looks like it's a suit made of her hair this time than it did in the first game.
I did not notice that. What the fuck?
What?
I didn't know she had white gloves.
Yeah, the color scheme's like kind of flipped in this game, because in the first game the color scheme was like black and red was the focus, and then this one it's like blue and white kind of.
Yeah.
It's like, so it's cool. I mean, it's still got black and red and stuff, but like a lot of blues and whites in this game.
Yeah.
It's a brighter game than the first game.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it opens in daytime, unlike the nighttime. It opens in daytime in the middle of a city instead of nighttime in a graveyard,
Yeah.
But I mean, like, let's get into it. Let's get into spoiler mode.
Spoiler mode engaged. So basically, straight up, this game is about, like the previous game, it was kind of about Bayonetta trying to figure out her past.
Now she's figured it out. She knows who she is.
And like the big boss was like Jubileus. I think that was his name. And now Bayonetta's goal.
Baldur was the boss too, yeah. He was the guy who was like running everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to get to the ending yet, but like I think they do a really cool thing in this game of making, like, if there is no Bayonetta 3, I'm gonna be sad because I love this franchise.
Yeah.
But the 1 and 2 is such a good circle. You know what I mean? Like, it's cyclical. It's like it has this idea that, like, without getting into it yet, the end of Bayonetta 2 ends with the title screen from Bayonetta 1.
That's true.
If that makes any sense. And it makes sense in the game.
Yeah.
Like, because the last scene of the game ties directly into the beginning of Bayonetta 1. So it's like got this cool circular, logic to its story. But,
oh my God.
But I mean, okay, so Bayonetta, let's get into it. Okay, so she's shopping in New York. She's wearing this fun dress and hat thing. And I love her line. She says something like, you know what I need? Some heels without guns. And she's like, come on. Enzo's like being her porter. He's just carrying everything, Yeah. He's just like walking around, complaining, cussing. And, Enzo's buying Christmas presents for his children. And while Bayonetta is hanging out. I love the scene because when they're not under attack, Bayonetta and Jean are still causing chaos. Like, Jean's like entrance in her motorcycle, she like almost kills Enzo.
Yeah.
And then like immediately when she leaves, you see like all the cars like flying and like swerving out of the way.
Yeah.
Because she's like, they're just like very chaotic, destructive forces.
Literally don't care.
Yeah, but they're chill. I mean, they're not evil or anything. They're fine. No. And then
and everyone else is fine with it too, apparently.
And this game made me notice something about the first game. Did you ever notice that Bayonetta's shadow is always Madama Butterfly? Her summon?
Yes.
In the first game, you noticed that too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think I might have forgotten about that in the first game. Yeah. But they like focus on it in this game, you know? It's like, that's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, they point it out in the beginning because they show it kind of.
Yeah, right? Jean and Bayonetta are like talking about heaven and hell, and you see like when they talk about hell, you see like their shadow.
Yeah.
But so Bayonetta and so like Enzo's like gonna go buy Christmas presents, and then there's like a fighter jet show happening overhead, but like one of the fighter jets goes out of control and it's about to crash into the store that Enzo's shopping in, and so Bayonetta saves the day by kicking a fighter jet.
Yeah.
She kicks it into the sky, jumps after it, and then it gets mad because she ruined her dress, and then gets her new outfit, which is very cool. And then Rodin shows up and gives her new guns, and then that's how the game opens. You fight angels on a flying jet, and it's a really great way to open this game.
It's pretty much the same as the beginning of Bayonetta 1 too, because like you're in the not the same. Obviously, there was no jet, but there was angels
in the graveyard. Yeah, she's wearing a nun's outfit, and then she gets the outfit ruined, so she changes into like her classic outfit. But it's a really exciting opening for Bayonetta 2 because it's unlike the graveyard of Bayonetta 1, which it's a graveyard. In Bayonetta 2, it's like a fighter jet that flies through the city.
Wait, that's not how it started though.
Oh,
that's
right. That's
not how the game started. Yeah, because I just remember the bit where I was inside. We were inside of a like machine, and that was kind of the end of it. So I think what happens first is something that happens in the future. I think it says present time, which is weird. But
it's a remembrance of time or whatever.
Yeah, it's like you do some prologue. Stuff.
They did that in Bayonetta 1 as well. Yeah. It's you get a fight from later in the game where it's like some falling building that Bayonetta and some other Umbran witch. There's another Umbran witch. Yes. They're fighting together against.
I thought that was interesting. I was like, "Who the hell is this?
Yeah,
is this John? John?"
Yeah, you learn who it is later. But
yeah.
So Bayonetta and this witch are fighting against a host of heavens, army.
Classic.
And then
in the mech.
Yeah, she gets in a mech. Yeah, right. It shows off a little bit of mech combat, and then it ends and goes to New York. And
then we proceed on from there with the jet and everything.
And then you fight on the jet, and you get your first like mini boss. He chases the train. Bayonetta ends up on a train, and he like chases after it, and you're fighting him. And I think it's there that you like learn the kind of new combat stuff. Like Umbran Climax is a new thing. Did you like Umbran Climax?
Yeah, that was pretty fun. It was just a quick way to like do something else other than like torture. Was it just torture?
Well, you could use the magic gauge for different stuff if you have different accessories on. Like if you have, there's a time one. Yeah, there's one that like you equip that you don't get witch time from dodging anymore, but you could just spend meter to use witch time whenever you need it.
Oh shit!
So it actually like adds different strategy. Like
I've never messed with accessories at all. I just got like techniques. The only thing I ever bought was like techniques and hearts from Rodin.
Yeah, no, they're fun. They're super fun, especially when you're like doing different runs of the game. On harder difficulties, like a good way to like get points is using like manual witch time with certain weapons that like the best combo potential weapons I think are the chainsaws on your hands and the whips on your feet. And because if you have the whip, you can flip enemies on the ground only during witch time. Like if they're strong enemies, you can't pick them up in normal time. But if you can activate witch time whenever you want, then you can time it to like, oh, I'm going to grab that guy, hit witch time, and then so I could flip him, even though he's like 3 times my size. But then like he's on the ground, so he has to be getting up, stuff like that. But yeah, so you fight this new enemy and you beat it, and you fight him with Jean. Jean shows up. And then after you beat that, is it then that the summon that you summoned goes crazy? No, it's not.
I mean, that's pretty much what happens in this. And then it attacks John, and then she gets separated by her soul, right?
Yeah. She gets dragged to hell.
Yeah.
And to Inferno.
That part was like scary and sad, first of all.
Yeah, it got
sad. Really like low-key sexual for a second too.
I get that. Okay. Sure.
And then I was like, okay, cool. I'll just ignore that. And I'll stick with the first 2 emotions that I had on the scene.
Sure.
And yeah, it sucked because like I was like, oh shit, John, she's getting taken like what Bayonetta has done with all these other enemies.
That's true. Yeah, the hands come up, right? The evil hands that like when Bayonetta kills a angel, usually these like evil hands show up and like drag them down to hell, and that's what happens to Jean.
I figure that's like what the game was gonna be, anyways, because like Bayonetta doesn't really have anyone else, so she kind of has to like save her,
and it'd be a tougher sell like if Enzo went to hell.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't think she would care.
I mean, she might care, but like I don't know if she would like risk everything to go.
No, she'll take her time more likely if Enzo gets taken.
But I mean, she's like nicer to Enzo. She's nicer to everyone in this game. She's really softened throughout the events of Bayonetta 1.
Could that be like actual character development in the game, or is that Nintendo probably like
no way? I don't think Nintendo had any like
I mean I haven't thought of that at all, but it's just now that I'm thinking about that.
I don't think Nintendo like all I know about in terms of Nintendo's influence about the game is they were designing the Nintendo themed costumes for Bayonetta 2.
Oh wow, okay, so everything else was
like they were like Platinum was, and they like made some designs, and they were like, you know what, these are Nintendo properties, let's not get too risque with them, because Nintendo's family friendly or whatever. So they made like the Link costume and sent it over, and Nintendo like sent notes back and said, hey, make it sexier, like show cleavage, like what are you doing? And they were like, okay. Like, so that's like the only type of like note I know that Nintendo definitely gave Platinum. Other than that, I think they're pretty hands off.
Okay,
in terms of the
cool.
Development.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, it's so weird. Like everything about Nintendo's like deal with Bayonetta makes no sense to me. But it's cool.
Weird.
Whatever.
Yeah.
She's in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
I don't think she says like don't fuck with the witch, but
no, definitely not.
But and I don't. I noticed something in Smash Bros. Because when Bayonetta does her wicked weaves, like her clothes disappear, right, and like become her wicked weaves or whatever. Mm-hmm. And in Smash Brothers, when she does it, she's got like short shorts on and stuff. So it's like that's how they censored it a little bit,
Yeah,
which is fine. I mean, this is fun.
Yeah,
it's like I get censoring.
I mean, like
Smash Brothers.
Nothing's necessary. I mean, it's still covered in this game too, but just there's no short shorts. It's just her hair.
Yeah, there's no like actual nudity in any of these games. Like, it's not. It's not like that. It's more cheeky than it is like like lusty or anything.
I realized, which I don't know, it was kind of. I just remembering right now, the beginning where the jets happen and she's getting her like her outfit torn up or whatever. That reminded me of when DMC, the newest DMC.
Yeah.
How that scene went off, where he was just flying through the trailer.
Like the Austin Powers sort of like like covering all the nudity with like different like objects or whatever.
Yeah, well, that and just like the main character's body like floating like horizontal or moving horizontally as they're naked.
I don't know if like I don't remember which. I'm sure DMC came out actually earlier, but I think it's like I think it's common because it was a Bayonetta 1. She did something similar. Yeah, I love how she gets like shot with a spotlight in the first one. she's like illuminated before like her like outfit comes on her. And this one, she's like midair
in the sun.
It always happens like that. It's always like it's like bright, you know, and then the music kicks in. And this game's theme song is Moon River. Yeah, like this weird version of Moon River. It's good. I love it. It's really great. It's catchy.
I was waiting for like "Fly Me to the Moon."
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly, right. I was like, they always do that. They always take like a staple, like an old classic song, and they but with like more of a modern like, you know,
like take to it.
Yeah, and it's and this one's Moon River, and it's good. And like, there's a theme song in this game also. It's called what is it called? It's called something like I don't know. It's the one where it's like bang bang down down. You know that one, like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
I forget what that song's called, but it's like,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the music in this game's good. It's really fun.
Yeah, it is.
It's like lively and poppy, and it fits her like kind of carefree attitude. Mm-hmm. And then so now she's gotta go find Jean, and the way to get to Jean is
to go to the actual gates of hell, not Rodin's gates of hell.
Yeah, so how to get there is she has to get to the mountain called Fimbulventer.
Yeah, what a name.
And I don't know what country. I don't think it matters.
German.
It's somewhere, and she's going there. And on the way there, she almost steps on a squirrel. No, I mean, she gets attacked by angels first, like, and
of course.
Enzo gets like lost somewhere, but he doesn't matter anymore. He won't be coming back for a while.
He's not in hell, so he'll be fine.
Yeah, and then she almost steps on a squirrel, but she like just barely avoids him. Yeah, and then
when that happened, I was like, "Why the hell is a squirrel all decked out? Like the
squirrel's like has like bling."
It has like bracelets. They're gold and a necklace that's gold.
And you'll learn why. Yeah. But then
what the fuck? I thought, at first I thought like, damn, this city's like really rich to where they have their animals like decked out.
Just like they're like normal like street animals.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we don't like the way that squirrel looks. Let's just go ahead and add some jewelry onto him.
The funny thing about Bayonetta is you never really... A lot of these games take place in the real world, quote unquote, but like...
Yep.
It doesn't matter. It might as well be an alien. Like,
yeah.
But so she's like going through the city, and she comes across a boy fighting against angels.
Yeah.
A hooded boy. And he's kind of a smart mouth. And him and Bayonetta have like a, you know, verbal sparring kind of where they're like, you know, trying to like get the better hand, like one up on each other kind of.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh, I got to get out of here because these angels are coming. And I don't want to get involved with you because they're trying to kill you. So later, and then he leaves, and then... Oh, I forgot that the enemies in this game are so cool. The new enemy designs, like the dudes whose faces aren't on their heads, but
it's on the
like
swords,
and the
shields. Yeah,
I love those angels. They're really cool.
I think it's so weird just because like it's just the angels themselves are just weird, especially when you start like cutting down their skin. It gets really wrong.
Because it's like kind of biological in there, but it's like not. It's like something weird and different.
It creeps me out like every fucking time. There's this one enemy we'll probably talk about later on, and it almost gives me chills, but it's still like
really?
it pretty much gets in the back of my head most of the time.
All right. But then so you beat this angel, and then you come across the boy again. I don't think they've even exchanged names yet. And I think you do around here. He's like, my name's Loki. Like, don't like help me out of because I'm caught under rubble. Help me. And she says like, hey, you seem to know about this place. Like, take me to the gates of hell. And he says, all right, I don't know, like my memory is kind of weird. I'll take you there, but I have to get to the mountain. That's all I know. And so they end up traveling together. It turns out he's a squirrel.
Yeah. He has like the same like jewelry too.
Yeah, and he fights with like throwing cards and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's cool. That's like another like weird action fantasy.
Sure, I get it, but you like Gambit a lot.
Basically,
up, right?
Gambit, yeah.
Sure, okay.
But like he kind of, I don't know. I like weird or unorthodox like weapons. I think that
like
those
cards. We were playing a Pathfinder game a little while ago, and I think your character had cards, or was it Justin? It was Justin. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean.
Right.
I thought it was cool when he used it too. So I was like, "Oh shit, sick! I didn't know you could do that." But yeah, no, you meet up with Loki, and then his necklace too. By the way, looks a lot like Yu-Gi-Oh's Millennium.
Does it?
No, that's not it. Millennium pyramid thing or whatever.
All right.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh wears it the same way too. I think.
You haven't seen Loki with his hood down yet, right? They're like at this point in the story. I think he gets a knockdown later. Yeah, so you don't really like. You get a view of his face. He's got a mark.
You can see his eyes,
but you can't really see the mark on his forehead. I think yet, right?
No, definitely not.
So like they're going together, and then they run across. Wait, this is where I'm getting hazy. Do they run across Luca at this point? They do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Luca finds them. He's got a new outfit. So does Rodon. Everyone's got a new outfit.
Not there yet, but yeah, he is, but he doesn't meet up with Loki.
No, he meets up with Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Loki's a squirrel at this point.
Yeah.
And so like when Luca's like checking Bayonetta out, Loki like notices because he's hiding in her bosom.
Yeah.
And so he notices when Luca's like staring at her bosom.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, creep. And then I think he pops out.
All the fun.
He pops out, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What do you think of those cutscenes that are like not really cutscenes? They're like still animation. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, like the
first game
did
that too. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're all right.
Yeah, I don't know why
they're fine.
So obviously it's not like a budget reason, I don't think, right?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like that will like
it's just like artistic choice.
It could be an artistic choice, but it could also be. I feel like it also be like a almost a cheap way to tell story without like doing too much animation.
I mean, they generally don't use them for anything super like. If there is action, you're gonna see the action. Generally.
No, I think it worked out for like the scenes that they did. Like I'm honestly fine with it. Like I think they're fine.
It'll be like how they do it a lot is like there'll be like character introduction, which is fully animated. Yeah, and then like their interaction is gonna be these still things, but then the end of the scene is animated again.
Yeah,
it's very strange.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I'm not.
You didn't have a problem with it.
I didn't have a problem with it at all. When Luca comes in, though, he just tries so hard to be cool this time again. Or again,
he's almost more of a joke this time.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because like in the first one, there was like that slight hint of maybe he's like the romance. Maybe he's like the romantic interest. And this one, he's like, no. Luca's not a romantic interest.
He tries to swing to save Bayonetta because he can see her.
Right.
Well, first of all, and then he almost falls.
He got new glasses. He got like glasses that can see her.
Yeah, and also he's dressed up like a cowboy this time.
Yeah, he's got like mariachi like fringes on his hat.
I'm not too thrilled about this outfit.
You preferred his Harry Potter.
I like that one. I like the scarf, the long trench coat. Yeah, that I like that one. That one's fun.
Yeah, he's more cowboy this time. I like Rodon's outfit in Bayonetta 2 a lot. His like Japanese like. I don't know.
I didn't even notice he had a different outfit.
Yeah, because he wore like a leather jacket and like a scarf in the first one. And this one, he's like very like traditionally Japanese looking. But I'm sure Enzo's wearing. Did you notice? Time out. One more thing. Everyone in Bayonetta in that world, every single person wears glasses of some kind.
Yeah. Does Enzo wear glasses?
Enzo wears sunglasses.
Shit.
Rodon wears sunglasses. Luca wears glasses.
Yeah, well, he does now?
Yeah, Jean and Loki were... I think Luca wore glasses at one point in Bayonetta 1. Jean and Loki wear goggles. Bayonetta wears glasses. Baldur wears a monocle.
Yeah.
You know, so like every human type person like wears glasses.
I was gonna say something else, but that other person also has somewhat of glasses, at least frames. But we'll get into that later, I guess.
All right, yeah.
But yeah, no,
I'm actually interested. I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah,
Luca comes in.
Luca comes in. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe not.
Well, it's fine. Whatever. Yeah. Basically, yes. I want to say like at least 80% of the characters.
I think it's a casual, or it's a idea. It's not an accident. You know, like they meant to. They meant everyone.
And you know that's pretty fun because like I don't think there's a lot of games that have like.
Well, it's like more subtle than you realize because I don't think because like the goggles, like Jean doesn't wear her goggles on her over her eyes, so you don't really think about it. Yeah. In the first game, I think she wore glasses on her head. Yeah. She didn't wear them over her eyes. She wore them on top of her head. I think
it's still pretty cool to have like a glasses protagonist. That's a good one, right? That's
good, guys. Bayonetta's definitely. I mean, it's like what Harry Potter. Like you can't really think of too many.
No, yeah,
besides them. But
everyone else is just perfect 2020 or contacts. I don't know.
Maybe. Side note, I guess. Tamako Market has a character who wears glasses when they go to like the main character. She wears glasses. You see it in the like when she wakes up in the morning and stuff. But like throughout the day, she was wearing contacts. That's super interesting. I think never seen that before in anything. Like she wears contacts normally, but she wears glass. Like she doesn't have perfect vision. She wears glasses. Yeah, the main character, Tamako Market.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The side note. Anyway. Yeah. Bayonetta talks to Luca. Luca explains to her about a myth about the world, like the creation of the world. There was like a god that created the world, and he gave humans like 2 different eyes or something, right? Like he doesn't get too into it, but like he kind of tells her about like the left eye and the right eye, and like the god who like gave it to them. And then so he's like, if I have anything else, I'll tell you later. Yeah. And him and Bayonetta part ways, and then Loki's having a freak out at this point. His memories are like kind of coming back to him, and so him and Bayonetta are on their way. Meanwhile, we keep seeing like flashes of this masked Lumen Sage, and he's talking to some figure that we don't know, and this figure says like, you can get revenge for the one who like stole your life, basically. You stole who you love, and it's like Bayonetta is like the photo he shows her. Or he's spying on Bayonetta as like he's saying that, and so the Lumen Sage says like, I'm gonna get my revenge. Anyway, it cuts back. Bayonetta and Loki, are slowly trusting each other and stuff. And then what happens?
They pretty much go through. They try to go to the top of the
they're still trying to get the thimble venter.
Yeah,
but because like the gates of hell are there, and then
you could choose to go up or down or something,
right? And then as you're going there, they keep getting attacked by angels who are trying to take it turns out they're trying to take Loki. They call him Sovereign One.
They do.
And then so Bayonetta and Loki get separated, and Bayonetta's like going to go rescue Loki, like looking for him. And the Lumen Sage, the masked Lumen, shows up and starts fighting Loki. And so Bayonetta like gets there in time. Loki gets his hood knocked off, and you see he's got like a mark on his forehead. And then I love Loki's design, by the way. He's cool. He's got like cornrows and like sleeveless hoodie, very colorful though. Anyway, he can't fight the Lumen Sage on his own, so So Bayonetta comes in to fight, and then during this fight, this is a really good boss fight.
Oh
like
god, dude, fight. Yeah.
You're
summoning freaking Bayonetta summoning a demon spawn, and the Lumen Sage is summoning like angel spawns.
Yeah,
and they're fighting in the background.
And then as it goes on, like and he's also like got witch time, or he can like dodge your attacks and stuff.
Yeah,
so he's tough. And then as it goes on,
that whole fight was so hard to pay attention to.
Like, I wasn't sure.
I wasn't sure what was going on, and then my vision got small, and I was like, "What the fuck? I can't see. I can't fight. I can't dodge."
Well, it's cool because like whenever you land hits on him, your like summons attack his summons. Yeah. And vice versa. Like when he's hitting you, your summons are being attacked.
And then when he's charging up an attack too, if you stop him before that,
his summon gets like whacked.
Yeah, it's fun.
And then so as they're fighting, they start killing each other's summons, and then so Bayonetta pulls out the big guns and brings out Madama Butterfly. Yeah. And then he brings out one of the bosses from the first game, and then you start controlling them.
That was so weird. It was cool. Weird because like there wasn't really much you could do besides hit and dodge.
But
and it felt like just like a rock and sock'em.
For sure,
there was an obvious winner.
It's very like Megazord. Calling out the Megazords. But as she's fighting him, and I love his like introduction to the cutscene. She does that thing where she like kicks bullets at him. And he like stops time and grabs the bullets and puts them behind her, and then like starts time, but she like dodges them at last second and stuff. Yeah. But so this guy is, she finds out he's a Lumen Sage, and she's like trying to fight him, and she knows he's trying to kill Loki, but she doesn't know why. Yeah. And they break part of his mask, and you see that he has the right eye of light. Yeah. And it's like, I thought the right eye of light was lost forever when Baldur died. But this other guy has it, so whatever. And then then they run away from him, and they're still on their way to Fimbulventor, right? At this point? Yeah,
they're like in some sort of tower, I think.
Yeah, and then they get...
I think they get on top of there and they find a ball.
Right.
And then Loki remembers he could use that ball to go up.
Yeah, and like Luke is there. I think he's saying something.
Yeah, anyway, and then, he's saying like more about like what we already know about the left and right eye. Yeah, so I think Luca's kind of there to fill in the gap for people that haven't played Bayonetta 1, maybe.
But I think he's also explaining about the new lore. Like, there's a god who created the left and right eye.
So you learn about Azir.
Yeah, Aesir.
Aesir.
Aesir, which is a name we've heard before on this podcast. If you played Max Payne, their company was called Aesir.
Oh, shit.
It's a Norse mythology reference.
Cool.
And this game has plenty of Norse mythology references, Bayonetta, because Baldur and, all that stuff. Anyway, they end up, like fighting an angel who opens up hell or something, sends them to hell, or like on their way there, and they end up getting attacked by demons, right? Yeah. Bayonetta and Loki start getting attacked by demons, and she's like, "Wait, what's going on? Why are demons attacking me? Whatever, I'll deal with it and kill them." Yeah. And then they get eaten by a demon, like a giant demon, and they fight the Lumen Sage again. And beat him again, and the demon explodes, and then they're trying to they're like near the actual gates of hell, and they're like breaking their way through, and
oh wait, what the hell? Did you already go talk about the water bit and everything?
Yeah, sort of. Okay, so go into it a bit.
Okay, so the whole ball thing didn't work, the ball elevator thing. Yeah. And then they ended up falling down, and so they basically had to start over. But Loki remembered a few more things, I guess, like key words like Aesir or Azir and Aesir. and just any other keywords. Kind of. Oh, did you just activate Siri?
Oh, did I?
I think so. I heard something.
Oh yeah, my phone just activated Siri. This is way the hell away from me. I don't know.
That's weird.
Hold on. All right, keep talking. Yeah, what the hell?
But
Sorry about that. I was like, I think I might have heard my voice and like thought that like I wanted to. I hate answers
that. And stuff.
I hate that. That's weird.
That's fine, man. Technology,
Technology's weird.
What's it called? Oh yeah, so that didn't work. And then Loki remembers there's like a shortcut. Yeah. So he finds like some sort of like rock submarine, and then they go underneath in water. Also at some point you could turn into a serpent now for Bayonetta.
You couldn't do that in Bayonetta 1?
I don't think so.
At
least I didn't.
Did you not go underwater that often in Bayonetta 1?
Definitely not.
Okay, that's probably when
I went down there, I can't
remember any underwater sections in Bayonetta 1.
Yeah, I don't remember turning to a serpent.
Yeah, so that's
but you do now.
Yeah.
And you go underwater, and then you're getting attacked by this weird. I think it's a demon flying manta ray thing or manta ray.
Yeah, it's cool. It's got like a skull face.
Yeah.
And you like
two eyeballs on its wings.
You fight the eyeballs.
They really like eyeballs, don't they?
Bayonetta games?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there more eyeballs you could think of?
Well, yeah, like the freaking whenever you fight any of the angels, they have like eyeballs, like more eyeballs even.
Oh, like inside them.
Yeah, inside them. There's like 3 for one of the baby ones.
That's actually really cool. Creepy. Yeah, because like their faces are like the statue reliefs or whatever, like, classic Renaissance statue faces, and then like you break them and then they have eyeballs on the inside.
Yeah. I mean, it's just weird because there's more than 2.
Yeah, there's more than what you see on the outside.
Oh, jeez. It's creepy. It's some creepy stuff. Because they're supposed to be depicting the good guys.
Yeah, for sure. And I think the demons in this game kind of look like robots or something.
Yeah.
They're more like geometric, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like the demon weapons you pick up in this game, by the way. Like when how you can kill some enemies and you drop their weapons or whatever.
Yeah. I don't think I've gotten one of the weapons.
Oh, yeah.
I might have.
You never picked up like the demon shotguns?
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're really good.
I thought they would drop their scythes though, which is interesting. They dropped their rifles instead.
I like the angel weapons in this one, the big ball and chain thing. And I like. Have you ever? How there's those horse angels, the ones with the big shields and stuff, or the hammers, and you can like knock them down and like ride them and run them into other enemies.
Okay, so is that when they have like the stars around their head?
Yeah, and it'll say like punish or ride or
How do you get the punish thing to activate? Because I can never get that to going.
You just hit Y like at the right, like when they're, you just like, if it's punish, you just keep tapping Y and she like usually like stomps on them more or something. Yeah. If it's ride, you just hit Y and she'll get on them and it'll like start like freaking out and running into things that.
Will it show up? Or whatever, press Y.
Yeah. It's like a prompt.
It's never. It didn't really do that for me when I played, but I mean, it's like whatever. I mean, I was fine with or without riding them, but
there's a cool counter thing I did once throughout this whole playthrough, which was the shield guys. One of them like did a thing. I don't know what like conditions I'm at, but like it said Y to counter, so I just pushed it immediately, and Bayonetta like punches him like through the shield and like makes him go flying, and it like killed him. Nice. I was like, cool,
fun.
And yeah, I liked it. And so like they're getting to hell, and they're getting closer, and you keep seeing like Jean's soul is like, you get shots of Jean's soul. If there's some creepy demon somewhere, you see her like mouth only.
Yeah.
And like she's like gonna eat the soul or something. And then it like cuts to like Rodin saying like, Bayonetta's running out of time, whatever. She better hurry up.
Yeah.
Anyway, you get to the gates of hell.
Yeah. So the gates of hell is like trapped inside some sort of like
there's like glass
or some sort of crystal.
And you fight a boss. You pretty much just
break it.
You fight a boss from the first game, but he's a little different this time. The golem.
Yeah.
Which is the like orb.
I'm honestly glad I hated fighting that golem.
In the first game or in this one?
The first one. This one is a lot easier.
Right?
Yeah. It's just really annoying that like the only vulnerability was when it attacked. This one you could just pretty much attack at all times.
And then this one, she does the same thing that she did to him in the first one, where she turns him into a beach ball.
Oh my god, yeah! And then, but the hand that missed actually hits it.
Oh, does it miss it in the first one? You're right.
Yeah,
it misses it and like punches. Then you punch a bunch because it's angry.
Yeah.
But in this one, it's like that hit is the thing that breaks the glass.
Yeah. And turns it right side up. Whatever.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, is he gonna miss again? It was like, and then as the hand hit it, I was like, oh hell yeah, what up?
Is it kind of fun playing these games so close together? Like, because like I haven't played Bayonetta 1 in a long time compared to Bayonetta 2. So
well, yeah, there's like a thing, some things that that was obviously for the first game. Yeah, and seeing that. Like getting answers or just getting like little Easter egg-ish from it. It's pretty fun.
So they get to the gates and they have to keep going through heaven to get back to hell. It's weird. Like remember they jump through these like portals that Loki opens up. Yeah. But then they get there.
Wait, is this like after they go through the gates?
No,
because something happens before that.
Well.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. They have to go through like heaven.
Yeah,
to get to the
like they have to grab pieces of the like gate or whatever, and then then they get there and the sage shows up again, right? Mm-hmm. The Lumen Sage, and we still don't know who he is, right?
No, definitely not. Okay,
and then but this time someone else shows up.
Yeah, the mysterious blue.
Yeah. Prophet,
Diamond.
They call him. You call him Prophet, and they're trying to get Loki, and so you fight the Prophet while the Sage is trying to kill Loki, and this is a tough boss fight. I like it though.
Yeah,
and then Loki opens a gate like right before he's about to die, like so he opens a gate and it sucks them all into hell.
Yeah, besides Prophet, of course.
Besides the Prophet.
He teleports.
Yeah, he's like not really there. This is like a different form, you can tell.
Yeah.
Like he's projecting. And then, so you're in hell now, officially. Mm-hmm. And it's, because you were at the gates this whole time. And then, so you're looking for Jean. You run into Rodin.
Yeah.
Rodin's like, hey, like, watch, like, don't go in there and mess up my merchandise. And she's just like, whatever, like I'm going. And then she gets there and it's Alarune, this demon, and she's got Jean's soul, and she says, I already ate it, but you can leave. Like, yeah, I'll let you leave. I'll forgive you your trespass. Yeah. And like Bayonetta calls up Madama Butterfly and starts wrecking the place. So
that's like, not honestly, that's not very demon-like, I don't think.
Well, I think she just didn't want to like want anyone to get involved. You know, she's like, I'm eating this witch. Like, yeah, she's gonna give me a lot of power. I'm kind of weak right now or something.
Oh god, yeah. She kind of just wants to just let me come back tomorrow.
Yeah. And then Bayonetta's like, no, we're doing this now. And then she's got a past with Madama Butterfly. The demon that Bayonetta has a contract with.
We're forgetting something completely big.
Which one?
Part of the story. The fight with the Prophet. Before that ever happens, the Prophet shows you something from the past.
Oh, right. You see Loki.
Yeah.
He's a little different looking, maybe.
Yeah, he has like, he's blue. He has a blue hoodie.
Yeah, but he kills Bayonetta's mom.
He has his hoodie is up too, so it's cut. His whole face is covered too.
Right. But like you could tell it is Loki.
Well, not whole face, like his eyes and shit, yeah.
Yeah, and then and you see, and so now you realize that the masked Lumen Sage is probably the one in the memory, Baldur,
her father. Yes.
Yeah. And that woman that you were fighting with earlier is Rosa, her mother.
Your mother. Yeah.
Yeah. And then and so what he sees at that moment is this boy killing Rosa, and so he wants revenge.
Yeah.
And then
it's the same boy with the cards.
Yeah, and it turns out Balder, his attack against the, because in the first game, the Lumen Sages attacked the Umbra Witches, but in this game, it turns out like they were more tricked into attacking, and Balder wouldn't have gone about it the way
if he knew about the boy, right? That makes sense.
And so we're getting to see a different side of Balder from the villain that we knew in the first game.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. You're like, oh, okay, Balder, you're a little more complex than you seemed in the first game. You just seemed evil.
Wait, you know what's weird though? What happened to him in the beginning? I think that's another bit we. Oh,
you're missed. Right. The very beginning of this game, you see a shot of Balder next to the destroyed Jubileus, and he says like something happens to him, and he says, "No, you're gonna die with me," to whatever's inside of him. Oh. And then he says, like, you finally fulfilled your promise to me, my sweet child, which is what he was calling Bayonetta.
Oh my! I gotta watch that scene again because I think I just understood something.
Okay, good.
Okay, fuck, dude. Shit.
Yeah, no, it's a cool story. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Okay.
So then you go to Hell, and you fight Alarune, and you beat her, and you rescue Jean just in time. She puts the stopwatch thing that all the witches wear. She puts that on her soul. And Jean wakes up and she says, like, go back to your body quickly. Yeah. And then Rodin shows up and turns Alarune into a weapon and goes like, hey, take this with you. And so now you got a new weapon, the whips, which are really great. Have you used them?
I have-ish, but I kind of just stuck with the swords.
Yeah, they're probably one of my favorite weapons in the game.
That's the scene where with Rodin stopping your punch.
I do like that. Yeah.
Did you notice the finger was all bruised up?
His finger
he stopped.
Oh no, her finger. Yeah, I did notice that. Madame Butterfly's finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Rodin's strong as hell.
Yeah, dude, he is so strong.
Yeah, did you end up fighting him in this game?
No, I did
it. Okay, yeah, it's tough.
I was told there was a secret fight with him in Bayonetta 1 as well.
Yeah, they're both tough. They're the toughest fights in each game, and they're both fun.
I'm so glad he's on our side. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he's a cool villain, but he's more of not villain. Cool. He's not like a hero though. He's not like he's not chivalrous or anything. He's just like doing.
He's like in the middle. He's kind of chivalrous to like children and shit, or like he does.
Yeah, he likes like Enzo's children. I guess he's like nice to them. Doesn't he dress up as Santa for them?
Yeah, he does.
But so he's like, he's a good devil, I guess.
It's weird, yeah.
But he is a devil, so, and he won't like do things selflessly. He's definitely like in it for profit. He says to Bayonetta, like, if you die here, like I'm collecting your soul.
Yep.
Like he's not like don't get it twisted,
But maybe gotta get it too.
But that might be just him putting up a front. He might actually care about them. But anyway, they go their separate ways. Bayonetta goes to rescue Loki. She rides her unicorn, her hell unicorn.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a fun little segment. And then you go and you fight the Lumen Sage. Mm-hmm. And then you beat the Lumen Sage. And then what happens?
Well, like Bayonetta kind of like, I think she talks the Boulder. Let's just call him that because I think we know at this point.
I think as you're playing the game. I don't know if they've told you yet, but
Yeah.
You're like, I get it.
Bayonetta pretty much like tells him like, look, you're going after the wrong person. You've seen the symbol on the prophet's head. You'll have to take care of him because this is obviously all messed up.
Yeah, like Loki's clearly not the bad guy. How does she end up going way back to what's that?
To
Vigrid.
Vigrid? Oh damn, Vigrid. Dude, that's when she said that. Damn it.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. That is how does she get back there though?
She gets back there by the prophet for sure.
Okay, he sends her there.
Yes, and he also sends Balder back there too.
Yeah, so you're back there during the night of the attack.
Yeah,
and
you meet up with Rosa.
Yeah, and Rose, like, so at this point, Bayonetta's like 20 or something. Now she's like 500, but like,
right,
like Rosa, I think knows immediately who she is, but doesn't say anything.
Yeah,
and then you and Rosa team up, and it's pretty badass. By the way, you can unlock Rosa in this game. She's really fun to play as.
I saw that. I mean, like, Justin had them all unlocked, and like the costume and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Rosa's different. Yeah, her guns are very strong.
It's weird though, because I thought it said Rosa, but I thought that was like Bayonetta's nickname in the past or something.
Cereza.
Well, Cereza's not her nickname.
Oh, that's her name. Yeah. Bayonetta is her nickname.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I thought that was Rosa was Bayonetta.
Yeah,
just because of the character selection.
Glasses. Yeah.
But then I saw like the costumes, and then I'm pretty sure it would have said.
Because it says like character select, and then under it says like costume select.
Yeah.
So, and Rosa gets her own character, but she doesn't have any extra costumes or anything. But her weapons are really cool. She can only use guns, but she can use like, and they work a lot like Bayonetta's guns, but they're just really strong.
Yeah, that's fun.
Anyway, so her and Rosa like fight their way through Vigrid while it's being under attack. And then, and like, they don't really say much to each other. They don't have to. No. And then you get to ride mechs at this point in the game. Yeah. And that's fun. And here's a fun thing about that is you can get an accessory called Earrings of Ruin, which instead of Umbra and Climax, you just get that mech.
Oh my gosh.
So that's nice. Really fun.
That's fun.
Anyway, you fight more of these angels from the first game throughout this whole sequence.
Yeah. You pretty much go through all of them in somewhat order. Some of them are kind of off, but
they're much more pushovers compared to the second game's angels too.
Much more what?
Sorry. They're like much more of pushovers. They're easier.
Yes. Yeah.
But anyway, you get to the ending of that sequence, and you get to the moment where Balder rushes into the room when Rosa dies, and he couldn't save her this time either. And Rosa says like, take care of our child, Cereza. Yep. And like she's gonna grow up to inherit the eyes of the world. And then she dies. And then Bayonetta says like, hey, you know that this is the wrong guy. Loki's not the guy you want to kill. And like, you get it now. And we got to return to our time and fight the big bad, Yeah. And then so they leave, and when they leave, that time's Bayonetta and Jean rush into the room and find Rosa dead. But then, so anyway, you're back in present day.
I think during that time, during all that is happening, Luca goes to the gates of hell.
You're right.
And finds...
And gets kidnapped by the prophet. Doesn't he get grabbed by the prophet?
Well, Luca goes to like the gates of hell.
Oh, and right. Then finds
Loki, and then he says, "Here, take this trump card. Please take me to Mount Fimbulventr."
And so they're going there.
Yeah, and then Luca takes him there, and then the door opens, and then he gets captured.
Yeah, by the prophet.
Loki does, but I think Luca just like gets pushed away or something.
Yeah. And then, he's like forgotten about for the time being.
Yeah.
But then Bayonetta and Balder reappear in present day. Mm-hmm. And Bayonetta says, like, jump. And Balder's like, what? Are you crazy? She's like, just listen to me. And so they jump. And then they land on a jet that Jean happens to be flying. Because, of course, they timed it perfectly. And then, Bayonetta says, like, I like you better this way, Balder. You shut up and listen or whatever. And then they're like, and she noticed on Balder, he's carrying around that lipstick that she had when she was growing up. Remember?
Yeah.
That lipstick is the one that she had that she used to kill him with in the first game. Yep. And it was like a memento from her mom.
Yep.
Anyway, so they're flying to Fimbulventr. It's like, by the way, all these sequences in this game, they're like flying jet, robots, riding the unicorn.
Yeah.
I like them all better than the first game's versions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the first game's flying jet, the first game's motorcycle stuff, like that stuff. I felt like it was way.
Those were definitely longer.
They were
These
longer.
Ones were shorter.
They were tougher.
Yeah.
In not a good way. Like, because like the combat being tough is one thing, but that stuff being tough, that's not very fair. And like, because it's not the core mechanic. And so I like the way they did them in this game better.
Okay, Bayonetta 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, me too. I'm the same way.
Yeah, they're much breezier.
I didn't really care too much about those Bayonettas, the first ones.
Yeah, you don't like them that much.
Different game mechanic. I could see that there's definitely Platinum throwing like a different type of like game mechanic in there.
Yeah.
But like that was a little too much. I'm glad they kept these ones shorter.
Yeah. And I mean they still kept it in there, which is fine, but it's like they're not as annoying. They're more like a good distraction rather than like annoying, like just stopping the game, making you do this motorcycle scene that takes forever.
Yeah. I like this one a lot better too as well.
And so anyway, so you're flying, Jean's flying Baldur and Bayonetta to the mountain, and you have a sequence where you fight demons and you fight angels and then you fight demons. It's kind of cool. It's like the armies of heaven and hell are both trying to stop you guys, and they all collide at Fimbulventer because someone has control of both of them. And it's obviously at this point Aesir, the guy who, created the eyes of the world. And like you get there.
Just another Jubileus.
Yeah.
Basically.
Jubileus? Well, Jubileus, what it is like, it's like he's a god of chaos, Aesir, and he like split himself into two pieces, Lopter and Loki. And the reason he did that was like when he gave humans free will or whatever. But what is it? Lopter wants to like get the powers back, get the god powers back, and so he's trying to get Loki so he can kill him and take his powers back.
Yeah, and, which is why he like framed
Loki.
Loki.
And then so so like you get there in time to save Loki, and then Lopter gets the eyes from Baldur, and then he gets the eyes from Bayonetta, and like he becomes Aesir, and like you have a big boss fight. It's really fun because like he throws like a space station at Bayonetta. Yeah. She like grabs it and just swings it back. Like she grabs it with her legs and swings it back. Like,
I feel like though that is kind of weird, but it kind of makes sense why he used like human made weapons, because wait, no, it doesn't make sense to me.
But he's just grabbing things from like the universe.
Yeah. I think it's just weird because he could have just like done like supernatural shit.
We forgot something. There was I don't know where this fits in, but there's a part where Lopter shows up and pretends to be Loki to Bayonetta, and Bayonetta immediately knows he's not Loki and like fights him. Do you remember? Was that in Vigrid?
Yeah, it was in Vigrid for sure.
Okay. So anyway, so at this point she's already fought him twice now. Anyway, she's fighting him the final time, and she's fighting him and
with Baldur,
and then they do and then Loki says like, you thought my trump card was the power of the old god thing, but he's like, no, you're wrong. My trump card is actually the power of nothing. Like I can make anything not exist. And so he gets rid of those powers, and then Bayonetta and Baldur collectively do like a Umbran climax, like
that's right,
Lumen climax, and summon what's her name, the big one,
the butterfly.
No, it's bigger than that one. I forget her name. It's a really big one.
God, I forgot her name too.
I love her. She's in the end of the first one too.
Yeah.
And she I love that she winks and like fire. It's like a heart but made of fire. Anyway, she punches what's his name? Aesir. She punches his body into the sun. Or towards the sun. But
no. Well,
Jean makes like a summon.
Yeah.
She summons a monster to eat it.
Yep.
And she does, and it kills him.
Yeah, so it's the same thing too, where you're controlling its soul.
Yeah, but way less annoying. Once again,
yeah,
like you don't have to dodge planets.
Yeah, I'm glad for that because I was like, can I really fuck this up? This again?
I mean, like,
nah, there's nothing there.
It's easy. You just have to keep it towards the middle of the screen.
Yeah.
Much simpler and like less annoying. Anyway,
yeah.
His soul is still there though. That's the problem. And he's like, I'm gonna travel back in time and like cause havoc somewhere. And Baldur says nope and like steps in front of it and
intercepted.
Yeah, and the soul goes into Baldur and Loki says like, hey, that's gonna turn you evil. Like that's the most evil thing ever, or whatever. And he says to Bayonetta, like he like at this point he says like Cereza. And she's like, wait, you knew who I was? He's like, I need you to like promise me like you're gonna be the one to end
Take me down.
Yeah, when eventually I become evil and stuff. And like and she calls him daddy, and because she always says mummy, but like Baldur she always thought was evil, but turns out he's not. And it turns out this is why he's evil, because he's got locked her inside of him. And so he like jumps into the portal, and like back in time, and ends up becoming the evil Baldur we know at some point in order to like sustain this evil existence within him. Yeah. And then so present day Bayonetta and Jean and it's Bayonetta and Jean are shopping in New York. Yeah. Well, she says her goodbye to Loki and everything. Like it's all sweet. Anyway, they're shopping in New York. And then they're like, wait a minute, we forgot about Enzo. Like, where did Enzo go? And you see his plane flying in, being chased by angels. And they're like, all right, well, like, let's do this. And you get credits. And you get to,
do the same thing as last game.
It's fun. You fight some fights during the credits. Then, then at the very end of those credits, you see the scene where Baldur appears out of the portal and he puts on his mask from the first game, that like half mask thing. And you can see he's like the evil Baldur that you're going to get in the first game. But like now it like contextualizes his evilness. Like now you know why he's evil. It's because he sacrificed himself kind of.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, it's cool. I really like that. It makes you like Baldur, even though you didn't like him in the first game.
Yeah.
So like when you play the first game again, you're like, oh yeah, he's actually like this is him.
Pretty chill.
How he sacrificed himself and like became evil to save the world, basically. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah, I think the other thing too is that as Baldur went out there, I'm losing it. I'm trying to stall.
For what? Why are you stalling?
I'm trying to remember. I had.
Oh, you have a thought. Okay.
And then it disappeared. It's kind of gone.
What? It was about. Baldur?
It was about Baldur. Yeah, for sure.
You get to play as him in the multiplayer.
Can you?
Yeah.
So how does the multiplayer work? Is it pretty much just like that, where like when Rosa was there, or whatever, the other player just plays as Rosa?
No. So it's like. So it's like tarot themed, right? So there's all these cards basically, and you choose a card, and they all range from different difficulties, and they're like specific fights, like not from the main game, just like different fights. And like so, you go there with like two people, and you can be if you're Bayonetta or Jean, I think you can like equip them with like whichever weapons you want, and if you're Baldur or Rodan or Rosa, I think it's just like whatever, like whatever they have type of thing. But it's fun. It's super fun. You that's the only way you can play as Baldur, Rosa or Rodan. Yeah. But like it's good stuff. I mean, we should give it a try at some point if you're down.
Yeah. I'll probably still have the game have the Wii U in the game for a bit longer. I don't mind.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a fun game. I really love this game.
Yeah, time travel is always like hard to mess with and tell the story off of, and make sure it's like consistent. But I think this one pulled it off pretty well. I think recovery from the last game, a lot of answers were a lot of questions were answered in Bayonetta 2.
Yeah, questions that you didn't necessarily think would be answered.
Yeah.
What does the first game had time travel too, right?
Yeah.
Like she went back
kind
to
of in a way.
Vigrid, didn't she?
Yes, but I think there are more memories than anything. I think.
I know there was like parts where you like fight Jean back in the day, but that's a memory, right?
That was a memory, yeah.
But
I think the real time travel thing is just Bayonetta giving Cereza the.
Oh yeah, Cereza's a time travel. She time traveled forward.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
but that's why I was like, wait, hold on, what's going on here?
Yeah, and they both had like a little kid that Bayonetta was like protecting, but this one she was less protecting.
Yeah,
Loki's like capable of him. Taking care of himself.
He could definitely dodge the Boulder's attacks and stuff. Oh, it was really fun to play as Loki too. That was fun.
Right, and you get to shoot his cards when your meter charges up.
Yeah, that was fun.
There's like someone else you got to play as, right? You got to play as Loki. Did you play as Balder? No,
I don't know.
Only when you're on the jet, I guess you control his sword.
Yes, yeah. I guess if we're gonna say like with the sword thing, the jet, and the same way too. I guess you're playing as Jean.
Yeah, you're controlling the jet.
Yeah.
So you're playing as 3 different people at that one moment.
Oh yeah,
that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's pretty much Bayonetta 2. It was fun. I loved it.
Do you think? I mean, a good thing for listeners to know would be Bayonetta 1 and Vanquish are probably going to be released on PlayStation 4 as a double pack.
That's fun.
And Hideki Kamiya kind of roundabout teased Bayonetta 3. Someone asked him on Twitter, what's the world of chaos called in Bayonetta? You know? Because like the world of Paradise is heaven and you know Inferno is hell. And he said, you're going to have to wait till Bayonetta 3. Ooh. People are like, what the hell? Like, what does that mean?
Wow.
Yeah, so that's exciting. I mean, if there is a Bayonetta 3, I'm excited to see. I'm excited in this order, okay?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where the story is. I'm excited to see like her new weapons and stuff. Like this is the most exciting is for last, you know? And the most excited thing I'm waiting for is what is she going to look like now? Yeah. Like they went with long updo. They went with super short hair.
Yeah.
What's Bayonetta going to look? Obviously, she's always going to have glasses.
She's got to be bald.
She's always going to have glasses, though, right?
Yeah.
She's never.
She's gotta. She can't see. Well, I mean,
can she? I don't know
that's
if she
a good
needs
question.
Glasses.
I hope it's not an aesthetic thing because we just talked about the whole, freaking 4-eyed protagonists.
No, but I mean, think about in the past. She's always got something around her face. Like she wears that like butterfly mask. Yeah. But like those aren't glasses.
They're not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's aesthetic.
Oh God. Whatever. Sure. Oh, by the way, the other person that has somewhat glasses was Azir. Is who I was talking about. Azir. Why did you call him that?
I don't know.
With the Azir is from League of Legends. That's why. And he's some sort of like pharaoh.
The golden frame things. In front of his face?
I mean, it's not glasses, but it's like things around his eyes, I guess.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, we also forgot to point out how like Loki's mark disappears when Aesir absorbs him. Yeah. Absorbs his power, and like they form that like symbol that you see throughout the game. Mm-hmm. Remember when Loki like, because one of Loki's powers when you're roaming around hell with him is like he can create these things that Bayonetta can turn, and like it's like the remembrance of time. It like brings things back to like their state before they were destroyed. Yeah. So like a bridge will be destroyed, and he'll like create a thing for Bayonetta to spin, and then she'll spin it, and it'll like rewind time for that object. Yeah. I feel like Bayonetta 1 had similar stuff, but I can't.
It did. It was like it was an hourglass, and you carried it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You brought it over to like one of the bridges. Pretty much the same thing, right? And then it would fix it, and then you have to go back, and then it'll break again after you cross.
Yeah, I remember that actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like this game better. I like the first game a lot, but I just think this game's like way more.
Oh yeah.
Like easier to like not easy in challenge, but like life. What do you call that? It's like it got rid of a lot of the annoyances of Bayonetta 1.
Yeah, it definitely did. I enjoyed it a lot more. I enjoyed Bayonetta, right? Yeah. But those annoyances that were
like stuff I didn't like in Bayonetta was like lava enemies or like just lava on the ground when you're.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that's not fun. But like I like that they got rid of that stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn it! I did it again. I was gonna mention something about Bayonetta 1 and 2, and now it's just passed. It's just remembrance of time.
Oh my god! It's a remembrance of time. I know. I had stuff while I was playing the game. I was like, I should take notes because I do want to bring this up.
Yeah.
And I don't think I did. So sorry.
Yeah, I mean that kind of happens every time we do. Well, on my side, every time we do a podcast, I essentially like have a list in my head of the things I want to talk about. I mean, before I used to like put down stuff to talk about on like the Google Docs and stuff, similar to how we did for E3 or whatever. But now I kind of just try to just go off the cuff.
I should just get like a notepad and like if I have an idea while we're playing a game, I should just like jot down the idea on a piece of paper. I have to ask you though, have you beaten Nier Automata at least once?
Oh no, dude. No.
Damn.
I am not. I'm scared for next week.
So we're probably not gonna do Nier Automata next week.
Yeah. It sucks because it's gonna break our Platinum Games streak.
That's fine. Oh, we forgot to say this is episode 50.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not. This is not the anniversary.
That's next week.
Well, this week technically, if we record on Saturday.
I'm so lost. What do you mean? So the next episode is the anniversary.
Yes, for sure. 51 of a year, because we officially released the first episode on the 21st of October.
But this week is also an anniversary
September,
of a sort, because it's our 50th episode. That's a big episode.
Yes. Fuck, that's right. We said we're gonna do something for it. God damn it.
Well, we did Bayonetta. That's a great series to like get 50 episodes into with.
Oh yeah, honestly, yeah.
But I mean, like, I don't know. We didn't do news and games we've been playing recently and stuff because I just wanted to get Bayonetta 2 first.
Yeah, definitely just get that out of the way because we wouldn't have time. It's fine though.
Did you want to talk about Destiny?
No. Not with the time we have. I might have at least 30 minutes of something of Destiny.
You have a lot to talk about with Destiny.
Yeah, and I'm sure you do too. So like,
I don't know much about Destiny. All I know about Destiny is I like the live action trailer.
Yeah,
and there was that whole thing about like Kekistan, that controversy.
Oh God.
Where they're removing a piece of gear because it's connected to an alt-right hate group.
Yeah.
/ World of Warcraft meme.
Yeah.
It's because of Gamergate, honestly. Like, shit got so complicated.
Yeah. I'm not even too sure about that. I mean, I wouldn't even look too much into that.
PewDiePie said the N-word at one point this week.
Yeah, he did.
Like, and then Sean Vanneman of Campo Santo Games is gonna file a DMCA takedown with him. Get rid of, to pull their
another thing too.
Thing.
Sorry, freaking Nintendo. This is very, 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 very rumor based. I really did not do my research on this, so there you go.
Grain of salt time.
Here we go. Allegedly, Nintendo's probably gonna have achievements now.
Oh, I heard about it. That's been a rumor forever, but yeah, that'd be awesome. Hopefully, for people who really care about that stuff.
Yeah, but that was just something I noticed. I was like, oh shit.
And
Yeah.
I played a little bit, and I mean a really little bit, like only like an hour or two of, which is a very little bit in terms of this game. But I played the very
I want to say like 5 minutes.
beginning. I still haven't gotten to the open part yet of Yakuza Kiwami.
Oh.
And I like it a lot, obviously, because these games are rad. But
yeah.
I feel like Yakuza 0 kind of spoiled me in a way. Because like the leveling system of Yakuza 0 is so nice. It's just like everything. It's like Dark Souls. Clean. It's Dark Souls, right? Because everything is money. Like everything is money. Man. All your experience was money in Yakuza 0.
That's true.
Anything you want to buy was money. Everything you want to experience, like if you bought items, it was money. It was if you wanted to raise your experience, it was money, and all you got from beating people was money. So like, Yakuza Kiwami goes back to the old system of money is its own thing, and then you get experience for its own thing. And like
I see. Yeah.
It's like fine. I haven't done any like side stuff yet. Like I haven't had the opportunity, but like. So I'm not leveling like you can't like I don't know. I hope it's not grindy. I haven't really gotten the feel of the game yet, but like the grind in Yakuza 0 is just like let me find a Mr. Takedown, Mr. Shakedown, and like try my luck. Try my luck with them, which is like super fun, but like this is
really risky.
Yeah, total risk reward situation, but like this is more traditional. And
that kind of sucks.
Yeah,
but not much risk, pretty much.
And I miss having Majima. He's like the second character you played as in that game, and I totally miss having him in this game so far. I know. He shows up as there's this mode in this game called Majima Everywhere, which is as you're wandering the city, like Majima will pop up like dressed as like a woman or like a police officer. Or like, like he'll like pop out behind a sign or something, like he'll just pop up and like you'll have to fight him. If you beat him, you get like skills that like for your dragon stance, It's like, that's kind of fun. I've only experienced it once so far and it was fun. I was like, oh, it's Majima everywhere. But like, so I haven't gotten too deep into this game yet, but it's also supposed to be shorter than Yakuza 0. Which is it's like a smaller game, so it's like that's okay, cool, whatever. It's cheaper. It's $30.
Yeah, it still kind of sucks with the whole XP cash thing, but
I just miss it. I knew it was only for 0 because 0 is set during the economic boom, so it's like part of the theme of the game is money, so like it makes sense that money means everything in that game. Yeah. And the irony of that game is everyone's fighting over this plot of dirt. This like small little plot of land is what everyone's fighting over in this, decadent money filled, time. But like this game, obviously money is not like a theme. There's like the theme of like money being important to gangsters in general. Sure. Yeah. But like not like specifically. And but I mean, that was a game I played this week. Oh, I forgot to mention, Injustice 2 has a new tier of gear, legendary gear now.
Oh, God. Yeah.
And to earn it, you have to do really ridiculous things. Like it gives you like these checklists, and it's like so much stuff. It's like beat 500 villains and play 5 days worth of time with this 7,000 minutes with this character, or like but it's not just one of those things, it's like all of them. You have to do all of them for one piece of legendary gear, so it's like it's annoying, and I don't think I'll go for it, but I'm like sort of going for it anyway, so that sucks. But I don't know, whatever. Games for sure. I mean, is there anything coming out that you're excited? Did you get Absolver? Did you?
I have not got Absolver. I kind of want to pick it up, but kind of on Destiny 2 for right now.
Right. Did you? I wanted to ask you. You got to 20, right?
What's that?
You got the level cap yet?
There's two level caps. Power and then level. and I definitely got all of them, all of my 3 characters to the first level cap, which is
like
20.
20, yeah. So you did 20.
Yeah.
And so they don't have like light this time, or do they?
Yeah, it's called power, but it's pretty much light. It's like the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, and how long did it take you to get to level cap?
4 hours.
Yeah,
at least 4 to 5 hours.
So not
and
long.
That's just beating like the main story.
That's what I hear. Like, I mean, everyone's like, yeah, it's like the people were getting to level cap in that, really short amount of time.
Yeah, honestly, that's fine.
Like where the game starts, right?
Yeah, but that's pretty much like almost like every MMO, because essentially Destiny is an MMO because you have to team up with other people to get better loot and go through these things called nightfalls or strikes, I guess, and that will increase your chances of getting loot, and do like public events and
raids.
Raids is one of the biggest things, but I haven't gotten a team to do that yet. The app actually is able to app on your phone or whatever.
Yeah, don't they have that? I remember hearing about this thing for Destiny 2, where they would have kind of like a mentor relationship type of thing.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
It's called guided games or something.
Yeah, guided
Nightfall. Guided Nightfall, and there's guided raids as well.
Yeah, so like you can do that with people.
Yes, but it's weird because you have to have like a ticket, and I'm not sure how you get those tickets, and I'm afraid that I'm thinking about it now. I think you have to buy it in a way, which kind of I think that sucks.
Are you sure?
I hope not. I'm definitely not sure, and I hope it's not that.
I really hope it's not that. Because that puts a really bad taste in my mouth if it's something monetized.
No, I really hope it's not, because that's like not even an MMO.
Oh,
like I've played my share of MMOs, and I don't think that should be a thing.
The worst thing, like not the worst thing, just horrible things all the time. But that is
this is my spurious facts.
All right,
what up?
Spurious facts.
Spurious.
Yeah, wow, that would suck if that was true. I hope it's not.
Yeah, me too.
What else? Yeah, I mean, shit, fucking.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, you go.
I haven't touched at all of Mario plus Rabbids ever since Destiny 2 came out.
Oh, really?
And
you were on your XCOM kick.
I was, and it left as soon as I hopped on there. Honestly, I feel like it's the same thing, like every other hobby and shit, where I'm gonna enjoy Destiny 2 for like 2 weeks, maybe a month, and then I'm probably just gonna be like, all right, this was fun.
Tell me
it's bad.
Okay, tell me about Destiny 2's cutscenes. Is your character in them, and do they talk?
Like what do you definitely they do not talk.
They never talk. That's the ghost talks for you.
There is a scene. Oh God, wait. You know what?
What was their tagline? Not become legend. What's the new one? Like new legends arise.
The legend continues, or something like that.
It's like literally like impossible to become a legend. Mm-hmm. You're just a voiceless. Ugh, I don't know. Something about Destiny has such a like non-identity to it. You know what I mean? Like it's so like.
No, I get you. I mean, but I feel like this is every MMO. Though.
Yeah, but like, I mean, don't say like something when you're just like every other MMO. I don't know. It's like instead of become legend, it should have been like.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Awesome guns await you.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something about like it's the power or something, whatever. But like
I think we should definitely save Destiny talk for later, though, because I definitely want to talk about that at some point.
And ruin the story for me.
Maybe next week, but I'll still work on like chipping at that Nier Automata.
Just finish Nier by the end of the year.
That's a good one.
Do you like it? Like, do you like playing through it, or is it a chore? If it's a chore, drop it.
There literally is just a one part, or like this one. I feel like I have to go level up a bit more, or get better weapons and level it up. because I feel like I'm doing something wrong, and I'm trying to fight this one chick, and I just keep dying to her, and she's like some sort of boss, I guess.
Yeah, show me on screen share. I know exactly where you're at, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Why?
I'll definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely. I mean, it could just be because I just suck. But I don't know. I think what are we gonna do for next week?
I mean, no whatever. Plans. Let's just talk about whatever comes out.
Cool.
I think that next week.
I definitely want to bring out Destiny 2 for sure next week.
Maybe I'll play more Yakuza Kiwami. But like, it's like nearing the end of the year. We got big games on the horizon. We got Wolfenstein coming out, Evil Within coming out. I'm playing both of those for sure when they come out.
Maybe Wolfenstein.
Yeah, why don't you play Wolfenstein this week?
I think that should be that. You want to do
Wolfenstein the New Order?
Yeah, because that was not after Nier. So let's do.
That's a really good game.
Let's do Wolfenstein. Yeah, for sure. So Wolfenstein next week. Stay tuned, everybody. Thank you for listening to the Binch Bros. Goodbye.
Goodbye.